Thank you, Judge McBride, for hosting today's event. The DEC serves an incredibly important function as the enforcer of our environmental laws. I welcome DEC applying stricter regulations that will speed the closure of New York State's 2 remaining coal-fired power plants. I'm John Dennis, a Lansing, New York resident since 1994. I'm an environmental planner by profession, and I'm co-founder of Cayuga Lake Environmental Action Now. Today I'm speaking on behalf of the Chris Dennis Environment Foundation. My recommendations up front: treat the Cayuga Power Plant as a new plant, ratchet down carbon dioxide emission limits over time for all fossil fuels and biomass, and implement effective air quality monitoring near the plant. In 2014, Stephen Klafka, an air quality engineer, issued a model of sulfur dioxide from the plant that showed the village of Trumansburg to be within a zone of greater than 5,000 micrograms per cubic meter. This is unacceptable. Do not allow the building of solar arrays over the coal ash landfill prior to it being properly remediated. And do not allow any further burning of coal or biomass for the unit that Beowulf, Heriberto, Blackstone is not presently proposing to convert to natural gas. To back up just a bit, in 2015, the foundation hired Mark Quarles, an engineer with experience in 70 coal ash landfills across North America. His recommendations, after months of reviewing 20 years of records and visiting the site, was that there should be no further discharging of coal ash contaminated water into Cayuga Lake. Instead, it should be sent to a wastewater treatment plant. And he found that the landfill was indeed discharging contaminated water to Milliken Creek. He recommended more monitoring wells down gradient, because all of them are showing contaminated plumes moving away from the facility. He also pointed out that the upgradient wells, so-called upgradient wells, had been contaminated by the landfill, and that prevented DEC from being required to intervene in the future. To sum up, let me say that if none of us would consider hiring a physician who had oozing untreated skin lesions, similarly, you should not consider repowering this plant as long as it has a landfill with 2 million tons of coal ash and unspecified industrial waste that is being allowed for no reason to discharge 25 million gallons into Cayuga Lake, which is the drinking water for over 100,000 people. Thank you very much.